For me, Luch this is 5 games in a row that he's been like this. He's really playing well. I mean, he looks like the player for me that was around 2 or 3 years ago. I mean, he's got speed, he's got tempo in his game, both ends of the rink. He's able to pressure and control the boards, making quick decisions off the boards. His back check, or track and reload, what we call it, is exceptional. He breaks up plays after play. He's got great tempo in his game, and this is now 5 or 6 games like this. So, I mean, it's good. It's good that he's scoring. It's good for him, but I think the scoring is just the end byproduct of how well he's playing. Kassian, I think, for me, when he plays physical at the puck, he's very effective. And he's starting to understand foot speed to create turnovers, and I think he did a good job again today. But both these guys are using their legs more, and they're getting on top of people in a big way, and they're big body guys, so they're creating a lot of turnovers for us.
It seems this crowd is anxious and eager to cheer for Lucic. I mean, he talked about hearing the Lou chants, before he scored, before he even had the puck. Like the crowd seems to be behind this guy.
They're playing for him. And I've noticed that since the day I came here. They're playing for him. They're trying for him. They want him to do well. They love him as a player and as a person. And to me, he's paying him back in spades right now. I mean, this is I think the guy that everybody expected when they signed him here. That this is the guy that they saw in Boston, and looks like he's got a lot of that game coming back right now. But this isn't overnight. This has been building, and this is now 5 in a row.
Coach, at the start of the game, there's 3 goals, bang, bang, bang. I mean, and then 3-2 at the end of the first. But when it starts like that, it is a little bit odd, and are you kind of thinking, what the heck's going on here?
Well, odd wouldn't be the word I'd use. Bizarre, or nobody had a handle on the other team's skill. And we were chasing their skill. They were chasing our skill. We had no handle in the first 7 or 8 minutes on their plays. We haven't defended a 5-man attack like that yet this year, where there's the interchange of forwards and Ds. I mean, we're looking around for our check. There's nobody on the point. The defenseman's staying at the net. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen, maybe Tampa a little bit, but we struggled to defend it because they had 4 guys at the net, and the numbers really confused us, and we got back on our heels quite a bit. And the other thing was that then that's a little bit on us as coaches, is the plan we had at the start of what we expected their checking schemes were going to be. They weren't. They were different, and I think they caused us some problems. We turned pucks over because we thought certain elements would be open and they were closed off. So that combination, but we haven't seen a 5-man attack like this since really Tampa.
Ken, a few of your guys said they're obviously excited to have the goals, especially so many coming from your complementary forwards. But what about the overall defensive play? 43 shots against Koskinen obviously was great for you, especially in the second. Is it a sloppy game just because when you score that many, is that what happens? Or what did you think of the overall defensive zone coverage?
I don't think it's so much defensive zone. I just don't think we're there yet. I think we are in fits and starts. I don't think we're working really hard on the details of what matters, and I don't think we're there yet. I think we got better as this game went on, but I think there's still a whole other gear that we have to get to that is being played in the West now, and we show flashes of being able to do it. I thought we really did a lot of good things in the second and third period when we needed to do it, but we're not consistent on it, and that's an element that we're going to have to get better at. And as I said before, you win in this league when you control the lines on the ice, and we're still not where we want to be on controlling the lines on the ice. And if we can get to the next level there, then we're going to control the tempo of the hockey game. But there are times, quite frankly, that we chase the game because we're not controlling those lines.